Is we on? Yeah. I guess we on. Sweet Baby Media Group. Now we gotta bring y'all the news. Concerns are beginning to rise from parents of minor high school females employed by Bojangles Chicken in Ruston, Louisiana. From claims of manager Jordan Hunter texting sexual messages as well as threatening to fire young ladies if they talk to other male workers in the restaurant. Though these may be strong allegations, it's in the best interest of all parents of current employees as well as former employees to do their own due diligence on behalf of the well-being of their daughters and a few of the male employees. Talk around the restaurant has been that manager Jordan Hunter may have been texting inappropriate sexual messages to many of the female employees, including the underage high school students who are employed by Bojangles. Jangalang, jangalang, don't it sound like? Though it may be gossip and possibly harmless flirting and not necessarily sexting, nevertheless, even if it is just women and young ladies having conversations with one another to pass time at work, it may not be. And honestly, it's predatory behavior that can result in trauma or the feeling of pressure to actually commit sexual acts in time. Truthfully, the reality is some young ladies may actually like the fact an older man is showing interest in them secretly and be turned on and sexually aroused by this aggressive strategy of flirting, texting, subtle brushing against them, as well as their daddy discipline of threatening them and male associates for communicating. These type of mind games turn some women on, man, and they become uncontrollably attracted. What Key Sweat say? You might be young, but you're ready. Some little girls have also claimed they felt uncomfortable. But if they aren't speaking out, then just how uncomfortable are they really? Now, to be fair to these high school girls, we've all been young and withheld information from our parents. Drinking alcohol, maybe smoking a little marijuana or cigarettes, riding a bike to a girlfriend's house and touching a bit, losing virginity. It ain't mom and dad business. It actually feels a little good doing bad, honestly. Let's be real. The bliss of sin brings that climaxing sensation. Some women actually feel guilty because when they were raped, they had multiple orgasms, just squirting everywhere. And the Special Victims Unit has to ensure them it's perfectly normal for them to have climaxed and they are not to be blamed. Many need therapy because they feel dirty and shameful because deep inside it makes them feel slutty, when honestly, it's the spiritual fact that they were powerless and felt their soul being taken away. All the therapy in the world won't change that. And though they may be strong enough to testify or tell their story, another human being is holding their soul hostage forever, like Shang Tsung. The truth of the matter is, the predators that commit those sexual crimes are already convicted in heaven. And as above, so below. They shall be condemned and punished, tortured and tormented by the same demons they battle within themselves, because they preyed upon the innocent and weak. So too are those molesting and stealing the souls of innocent babies, not protected by their parents, or by their parents entrusting their children to be guarded and safe because of relatives who are sick and seek to thrive from robbing the energy and power from the helpless, feeble, or vulnerable and voiceless, who are not responsible to give their permission for granted access to their soul. Because that's what sexual justice and intercourse are. Soul ties. Even if your daughter is getting busted up and hauled out by one of the managers, such as Jordan Hunter, the approach is not to bash or slut shame her. Even if she on OnlyFans or RedTube, getting knocked loose, calling a grown man daddy, big daddy, or pow. It is what it is, man. Take it as a lesson, because you are just as responsible as the other grown men involved in the gangbang. Because they have your permission and you got it a permit. Move forward, man, and accept being gullible in a world of society where you know it's immoral and there are indecent individuals. You know the small or large imperfections you have that you're either working to improve or enjoying the indulgence of. Just something to place and plant within the minds of Ruston Louisiana citizens. This is the Bojangles on Highway 33 with store manager Ray Creasley. To be honest, Ruston Bojangles may just be the lantern that is being used to shine light on all Bojangles. I personally would investigate every Bojangles in the world because of Ruston Bojangles. I know for a fact that they have everyone phone numbers posted clear as day. Post on the wall right there. I personally like grown women that's a little seasoned with nice round peaches. I saved 3 of their numbers, and I definitely wasn't texting work-related conversations. I was getting their sizes, the drip them in Chanel, yeah, designer fashions, as well as planning to take them on a trip, like the Caribbean or Bahamas, all away from Ruston. Ha! A place they never been before. Spend a few thousand and slick, wipe her nose. I'm not perfect, man. I love beautiful women too, man. One of them still my Facebook friend. Little cute big booty sub. I check on her from time to time, but respectfully. Just because Jordan Hunter and Ray Creasley fired me as retaliation for being a whistleblower, when I told Jordan he better be careful trying to handcuff every single woman and turn out all the young boys. Nevertheless, man, it is what it is. Life too short. I can go no longer as the media and not present this information to the public. It is my responsibility. Take it for what it's worth, man. To you, if your young daughter or son is worth it to you. Hey, man, it is what it is, baby. Congress,